Hey God, it's me again. Just plopping down here with you. No fancy speech, no polished lines I memorized from somewhere. Just me, unfiltered, spilling out what's on my heart like I'm chatting with the one person who never tunes me out. I don't have my act together today, God, not even close. My soul feels like a crumpled up piece of paper, tossed around, scribbled on, and I'm not sure how to smooth it out. But I know you're here, ready to listen, ready to sit with me in this mess. So I'm coming to you, not with grand plans or big asks for the universe, but with something smaller, something closer, a quiet cry for you to come into this tangled up space inside me. I need you to help me sort it out, to heal the jagged edges, to shine a little light where it's been dark for too long. I'm counting on you, God, because I'm out of ideas on how to fix myself. You've seen it, haven't you? Some days I feel like I'm trudging through a swamp, mud up to my knees, every step a struggle, no clear path ahead. Life's been piling on lately. Work's a treadmill I can't step off, with deadlines that keep multiplying like they've got a mind of their own. Money worries that nag at me like a dripping faucet I can't fix. And these restless thoughts that swirl around, making it hard to catch my breath. I scroll through my phone and see everyone else living their best lives. Vacations, promotions, perfect selfies, and I'm over here wondering why I can't even fake a smile some days. I keep asking myself, what's wrong with me? Why can't I shake this funk? Why does it feel like I'm lugging around a suitcase full of bricks no one else notices? I've lost that lightness I used to carry, God, the kind where I'd laugh easy, dream big, feel alive. But then I think of you, how you don't need me to be shiny and perfect, how you stick around even when I'm a total wreck. So I'm asking you to wade into this swamp with me today. Be like a sunrise breaking over the horizon, cutting through the gloom, showing me there's still solid ground somewhere up ahead. I'm not begging for a quick fix, just a little calm in the chaos, a flicker of hope to keep me moving, a sign that I'm not stuck here forever. God, you've caught those late night spirals, right? When the world's asleep and I'm lying there, eyes glued to the ceiling, my brain running a marathon I didn't sign up for. I replay every flop, every time I bombed a project, every stinging comment someone tossed my way, every moment I stood there feeling like a nobody in a sea of somebodies. I tear myself down whispering, "You're a screw-up, you should have done better, you don't belong." It's like I've got a playlist of my worst hits on repeat and I can't find the off switch. Sometimes I want to jump up, flip on every light, blast music, anything to drown it out. But instead, I just sink deeper into the sheets, letting the heaviness settle in. You know it all, God. The nights I wrestle with my own shadow, the mornings I drag myself out of bed, still haunted by yesterday. So I'm pleading with you now, reach down into that noise. Lay your hand on the bruises I don't show anyone, the ones I've buried under layers of I'm fine. Pull me in close, like a dad scooping up a kid who's lost their way, and murmur that I'm okay, that I'm still worth something, that you're not going anywhere. I trust you can patch me up, God, one stitch at a time until I start to feel human again, until I can lift my head and see a glimmer of who I used to be, or maybe who I'm meant to be. Have you ever watched me hustle through life, God? I'm always on the go, chasing goals, ticking off boxes, trying to prove I'm not a waste of space. I pile my plate high with to-dos, thinking if I just keep moving, I'll outrun the doubt. But half the time, I don't even know why I'm sprinting. Is it for me? For someone else's nod of approval? Because I'm scared if I stop, I'll disappear? There are days I want to throw in the towel, crawl into a cave and tell the world, figure it out without me. It feels like I'm climbing a ladder with no top, just rickety rungs, sweaty hands, and a voice saying, "You're not getting anywhere." But then, in the thick of it, I catch your whisper, steady and sure. "Hey, I'm climbing with you. Don't quit now." I need that every day, God. Your voice breaking through, reminding me I'm not solo on this grind. Give me the nerve to keep climbing, the muscle to pull myself up when I slip, the faith that this climb's leading somewhere good, even if I can't see it yet. I want to believe every shaky step, every sweaty push is worth it, because you're there, steadying the ladder, cheering me on when I'm ready to jump off. God, can you teach me how to unpack this load I've been hauling? I've got a whole collection of baggage, resentments, regrets, old wounds I've taped up but never really dealt with. People have hurt me, some with offhand digs that stuck, some with choices that left scars I still trace in quiet moments. I've gripped that pain tight, like it's a badge of honor, proof I've made it through the fire. But it's not a badge, God. It's an anchor pulling me under, keeping me tethered to stuff I need to leave behind. I want to cut loose, to float instead of sink, but I'm lost on how to start. Show me how to forgive them, God. How to let go of the tally I've kept, how to see them through your lens, with a kindness I don't always feel. And don't stop there. Help me forgive myself too. I've been brutal on me, replaying every fumble, every should've, every time I fell short of the mark. I want to give myself grace, to look at my reflection and say, you're doing your best, you're still in the game, you've got another shot. Guide me through that, God, one day at a time, until I can drop that anchor and sail free, until I can breathe without the past choking me. You've seen how I miss the good stuff, haven't you, God? When life's clicking along, I'm too caught up to pause and thank you, too busy riding the wave to notice who's keeping me afloat. But when the wave crashes, I'm banging on your door, dumping my worries, begging for a lifeline. I'm sorry for that flip-flop. I know you're not keeping score, but I want to shift gears. I don't want my soul to just be a pit stop for breakdowns. I want it to be a greenhouse, sprouting joy, growing peace, blooming with wow, thanks every day. So nudge me, God. Point out the magic I skip over, the way the wind rustles the leaves outside my window, the smell of rain on the pavement, the sound of my dog's paws tapping across the floor. I want to soak that in, let it drown out the noise in my head, let it remind me there's still good to grab onto. Teach me to live with a heart that's awake, a spirit that lifts even when the ground's shaky, a vibe that says, yeah, it's rough, but it's still beautiful. Help me spot the gold in the grit, God, so I don't forget this life's a treasure, even when it's tough to dig for. God, I need you to light a spark in me. I'm done with coasting, shuffling through days like a zombie, just punching the clock without feeling the pulse. I want to wake up with a fire, with a let's do this that gets me out of bed and into the fight. I know it's not all smooth sailing. There are waves that'll knock me down, rocks I'll stub my toe on, storms that'll test my grip. But I believe you've tucked a strength in me, a grit I haven't fully tapped. Crank it up, God. Give me the guts to chase what scares me, the juice to push through the can'ts and the won'ts, the trust that I've got more in me than I've let out. I want to live loud, not loud like shouting, but loud like purpose, like heart, like I'm carving out a story worth telling. Shake me out of this rut, God, and into motion, so every day is a shot to grow taller, dig deeper, shine brighter, because with you, I've got what it takes to make it mean something. You've been there for those lonely stretches, right, God? When I'm surrounded but still solo, people chatting, phones buzzing, life humming along, and I'm just empty. I can be in a room full of voices and still feel like I'm shouting into a canyon. No echo, no answer. It creeps in, that ache, making me wonder if I'm invisible, if anyone would miss me if I faded out. It's heavy, God, that kind of alone. But then I turn to you, my North Star, my constant, the one who never clocks out. Fill that hole, God, with your nearness, your steady I'm here. Wrap me in a love that says, you're seen, you're known, you're mine. I want my soul to be a hideaway, not some cold, echoey cave, but a cozy spot where you kick back with me, where I can kick off my shoes and know I'm home. Wash that loneliness away, God, so I can stand up straight, even in the quiet, because you're my company, my crowd, my everything. God, show me how to love like you do. Big, wild, no holds barred. I want to love people without a checklist, without waiting for them to earn it or pay it back. I want to sit with someone and hear their story, not just nod while I'm plotting my next line, but really listen, really care. I want to give what I've got, time, a hand, a kind word, without eyeing the clock or the return. I'm sloppy at it, God. I get selfish, I get sidetracked, I pull away when I should lean in, but I want to get better. Mold my heart into something open, like a porch light left on for anyone who needs it, glowing with welcome, with warmth. I want to love this life too. All its bumps, its twists, it's what nows, because it's mine, and you gave it to me. Help me sprinkle a little good wherever I go, God, so when I'm done, someone might say, they lit up something around here. Heal me deep, God, not just the scrapes I can point to, but the gashes I've shoved down, the ones that ache when I least expect it, the insecurities I've nursed, the failures I've framed, the fears that sneak out in the dark. Make me new, like you do with the dawn, splashing the sky with promise, waking up what's been asleep. I want to roll out of bed lighter, tougher, anchored in the truth that you've got my back. I'm not shooting for flawless. I'll still flop, still have days I'm a mess. But I'll keep showing up, letting you sand down my rough spots, trusting you're knitting me back together. I want to be real, God, real with me, real with you. No filters, no faking, just me, wide open and ready for whatever you've got. You know I stress about what's next, don't you, God? Tomorrow's this giant what if, and I'm over here spinning worst-case scenarios. Will I hack it? Will I tank? Will I even make it through? It's a mental merry-go-round and I'm dizzy from the ride. But you've got the calendar, right? You're already in my tomorrow, setting it up. Give me that chill pill, God, the piece that says, relax, I'm on it. Help me lock in on today, giving what I've got, being who I am, and let tomorrow roll in with you steering the ship. Let me sink into that trust, God, so I can quit fretting and start living one solid day at a time. Thanks, God, for hanging out through this long-winded spill. Thanks for not tapping out when I loop back, when I stumble over the same stuff, when I'm a mess of words and wants. Thanks for being my landing spot, my launch pad, my you've got this when I'm shaky. I'm tossing it all your way, my lows, my highs, my what's next, my all. Keep me tight, God, and point me where I'm headed, even when the map's fuzzy. I know you'll pull me through, heal me slow and sure, until I'm standing taller, laughing louder, loving harder. I love you and I'm banking on you now and down the road. Amen.